up, everybody there? Good morning. Hope everybody's doing great. We got our first week done for our challenge here, doing our fitness and our nutrition. I did my second scan. I'm going to go over that when I get home, some more details on that. Talk about any challenges that I've had this week, how it's going, how I'm eating, the progress that I'm making, what could be causing it, and how we're doing here going into our second week. We're doing this for a 6-week total again, and there's going to be 2 week off where I'm not really tracking the nutrition part at the very end. We'll see how that affects it. We're going to throw in a cheat meal here and there just to see how that impacts it. Hope y'all are ready to go through all this. I am. Let's go do this. What's up out there, friends? I just want to take a moment to finish the follow up here from the first week. So we finished our first week on our fitness and our nutrition. So here's our numbers compared to the start compared to what it is now. As you can see, weight went down and the body fat percentage also went down based off our eating and our exercising. So some of this on mine, since I was not monitoring what I was eating for about a month and a half, 2 months time period, roughly. Now I went back to where I'm eating a decent amount of clean food and specific food and drinking a lot of water. So a lot of my body is probably setting itself right. So some of the change in the weight is probably due to that. So we'll see where it goes here from this point. So I'm doing my best to get 3,000 calories and the 2,600 calories. For the most part last week, I was pretty good on that. The one good thing with setting up your nutrition plan, which I gave you the numbers on the previous video or the first nutrition video, where if I'm trying to get 3,000 calories, but I'm setting up my written in stone nutrition for 2,500, 2,600, it gives me the leeway and I can make a choice. Am I feeling hungry, or do I want to take it as like a deficit if I feel good? And then if I'm not feeling good, I make sure I'm eating all that. And then if I'm walking a lot, if I'm walking over the 8,000 steps, so if I get 8,000 steps, anything over that, I'm going to be eating a little bit extra for that. So here's where we are at this point. So as far as the nutrition part, a lot of the foods that I'm eating is what I'm already eating. I haven't quite finished the second nutrition video covering the breakfast / lunchish time period. Those are a little bit more difficult to make. Get everything out, food, show it, but still working on it. Hopefully, I'll get that out. I know that's a lot of good information to have. But even with the calories, and if somebody knew how to set their own meals up, they could do the same setup. And once you have certain meals set up that you want to eat, like then you know the types of food that are okay to be eating. So you're not going to be wavering from that. One thing coming up, hopefully this coming Sunday, I'll be doing like a cheat meal. I don't know if I'll be filming it or what I'm going to be doing with that, but we'll see because I'll be doing the scan again on Monday, what impact that has on the weight and the body fat percentage. If I'm going to carry some of that over, I might do it 2 days in a row and see, or 3, like Monday and then Wednesday, and see if it goes away. As far as the working out, it was a little difficult because I'm used to working out a little more than 3 days in a week. But with having those set days, like last week I did Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then this week I've done Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what I'm going to be doing. That's the plan at this point. When you have those days set up and you're making the plan, it's telling your body and your brain like, hey, this is when I'm going to be working out. So it gives you that little extra push, and you get a little more prepared for what you're going to be doing. So even since I've been did the 3 days, a couple of the days were really high intensity workouts, which is what you're looking for. A lot of times when you go back to back to back to back days, you lose some of that. So you can actually sometimes do a lot better with your activity if your intensity is higher and you're doing less workouts. And then on the other days, you're still staying busy, like walking, doing work where you live, walking around. If you have in your wherever you live at, doing work around there, cleaning up, staying busy. If you have a job that you move around in, if you're balancing those out, it actually can be sometimes more effective to have the days planned out and then making sure that you're not overdoing it or ruining those days on your off days. Like you're not eating bad food. And so it kind of all goes together. So the workouts are going really well. It'll be interesting when we go up to 4 workouts in the week, because going from 3 to 4, there's going to be at least one that's going to be back to back. And that's going to cause my thought process, behind it is that it's going to cause me to not lose weight with that because of the back to back. My body's going to want to hold on to that, or I'm going to get really hungry and I'm going to be going over the 3,000 calories. Hopefully not, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. 2-hour workouts back to back days. That's a good amount. So we're going to see. My sleep's been good. My water intake. It was a little bit challenging to get the 120 ounces on the workout days. It took me to the third day to really get that down. And then the 100 ounces on the other days took me about the whole week to be consistent with it. So, but it seems to be having a good impact. As you can see with my numbers, my workouts have been really good. It'll be interesting to see where it continues and if we keep tracking it. So, but coming up next, like I'm going to do the nutrition videos, hopefully this week. I'll at least get one, hopefully both. We'll see. And then I'm going to be starting another 6-week challenge for another person. It's actually my wife, so she's going to be doing it. So I'm not going to be putting her numbers up or anything. She might kill me. But we're going to be using her, see how that goes on her. So we're going to get two people going at the same time. It's going to keep me busy. But I appreciate anybody watching, anybody that goes to the gym that I'm at. If you're using the information, awesome. Anyone that signs in using it, anyone outside of that, I appreciate everybody watching it. That's about it. Let me know if you send me a message. I'll try to get to it. I'm trying to get used to checking on that. Hopefully the videos get a little better with this. I don't like some of it. The sound is really low, so I'm trying to hold this up here. I might have to get a different microphone. We'll see how that goes. And I'll try to keep everything tracked, all the numbers, so we can kind of compare over the time. But all right, that's it. Appreciate y'all. Keep working out, working on your nutrition, your health. Let's do this, everyone.